Victor. I'm here with a new unboxing, and this time I want to share with you the Battletome of the Skaven for Age of Sigmar. So this has been released now in February 2019, and here we are going to make a first look to this book. So maybe later on I will go more in depth, because it's one of the armies that I really like, and it's one of the armies I'm planning to play more in Age of Sigmar. So let's go. We see here the counter cover. Again, the typical illustration, black and white, very nice, where we see the Skaven against the Caradon Overlords. And then we go to the introduction of the Skaven and the contents. Okay, so the content, we will see that the first part is about fluff, background. Then we will have the part that is the showcase, and the last part is going to be the rules. So the rules are starting in page 66, and the background goes from page 4 to page 45. So it's 40 pages of background, about 60 pages of fluff, and then the rest are pictures. So we'll start with talking about the Skaven, and here we see this was the same picture of the that we have at the beginning, this one. Okay, and yeah, we have here all the background again. Great pictures also in the background, very interesting and very inspirational, no? So from here you can get a lot of inspiration to paint. Look, this Clan Pestilence. So this will substitute as well the Clan Pestilence book, because it's included in this book. So they talk about the no halls, how they are traveling. So this is how the Skavens travel between walls. Okay, and here we see that they have attacked somewhere. So, and then they fight against the Caradon Overlord. So we'll see a lot of that fluff. Here we have all the fluff, how the clans are organized. So of course, this is completely different from the old war. We have different clans here. So the clans that are existing are still the same. We have the Master Clan, then we have the Vermin Lords. Okay, the Warlocks, and then they go unit by unit. So we will have the different units here. Go fast, because it's just to show you, to have a look. Again, a very nice picture where we see the Skavens against. It seems that they are fighting a lot against the Caradon Overlords, and we see the new piece of the new endless spells. Here we have the new piece of terrain. So, and here we have now the showcase. It's nice. I always like to look at the showcase. Not too many new miniatures, well, to be fair. I think it's mainly the endless spell and the new Arch Warlock that is new. Yeah, it's not this one. This one is the old one, I think, or is this one? I think this is the new. No, this is the new Arch Warlock. Yeah, we have most of the. We have, and this is the first time. No, this was looking almost like an illustration, but indeed, this is a paint job. These are miniatures, but the picture is made in a way that they seems to be illustrations. So quite curious, this thing. Sorry, the reflection there. So let me put it like that. Okay. We have here then what army can look like, and we have the different type of units described there. A little bit of painting tutorial or painting guidance. So to do blades, to do different Skaven details, to do banners, to do warpstone, and we go now to the rules. So the new alliance is called the Skaven Tide, and it's very interesting because it's inside of the Skaven Tide you will have alliance depending on the clan that you are belonging. Okay. So we have the generic ones, teaching of the Home Rat. Okay, this is generic for all of them. The Scurry Way, very interesting. Lead from the back, also quite interesting. So they also have Lookout Serve in close combat. They can disengage from combat. And then we have the ways of the great clans. And here you will have rules for the different clans. So you have it for the Master Clan, the Eshin, Molder, Verminus, Skyr, Pestilence. Okay, so here you have all the ones. there is even more. So there is also here all the rules. I didn't have time to look at all the rules. Then we have command traits again by master clan. So the normal master clan by clan. Okay, we have the master clan, we have the Skyr, and then we have all the different clans here as well. And we have also artifacts of power. Okay, and some of them, and they are also dedicated to the different clans. So there is a lot of tables. So there is a lot of choices here, and depending on, so really this can be a very personalized all this. Then we have here the spell lords, we have the one for Skaven, the Glaciers, and then we have the other one for the Skyr wizards. Okay, so different lords as they normally used to have. We have the rules for the now hole. This is like a teleporting thing that is also boosting the praise. This is very interesting because the teleporting can be interesting, but for me the most interesting part is that they are boosting praise and they are boosting the magic of the Skaven. So it's not just a teleporting holes on the battlefield. What makes them quite interesting, and I think I will end up pick up them because they are quite interesting and give some variety. Here we have a couple of battle plans. We have the typical Path of Glory. We have, okay, so these are all the rules for Path of Glory. Okay, and then we have the War Scrolls, and then we have War Scrolls for the different, you will see that the different clans can have their own War Scrolls. So these first ones are more on the Pestilence, so different combinations. I think this is new. The Plague Priest Furnace, no, it's not new. So we have different here. So okay, this is with a Plague Priest Furnace +2 Plague Mons, and there is different here. Okay, these are all for the Pestilence. This way is led by the Vermin Long Corruptor. Then we have the Warp Koch Convocation, where you have one Arch Warlock, and then you have 2 to 5 engine covens, and here you have the different engine covens and how they have to take it. Okay, and all the rules. This looks quite complex. This is of course for the clan Skyr. So let's paint this glowing thing. Okay, we have the Cloud Horde. This is with a Cloud Lord with the Storm Vermins and Clan Rats. Okay, so this is more the Verminous one. Then we have the Flesh Melt Menagerie. So this is the Molder one. Okay. And finally we have the Slink Talon, that is with the Assassins. Okay, and then we go to the units. We have Thankful. Okay, so Thankful, the one that goes on the, so the all Thankful, I don't think it's the one that goes on foot is not available anymore, of course. We have the Lord Screech, Vermin King, and then we have the Vermin Lord Deceiver, the Corruptor, the Warbringer, and the Warp Seer. We have the Glacier, the Glacier on a Screaming Bell, and we have the Glacier. We have the Arch Warlock, the Warlock Engineer, and the Warlock Bombardier. This is the new one. This is a new Warlock, the Warlock Bombardier. It have a shooting attack, one attack, 4+, 3+, -1d6. Have the War Lightning, as his colleague. And say before you make a hit roll for an attack with a Doom Rocket, this is what it is. You can say that the Engineer has overload its warhead. If you saw, the damage characteristic is 2d6, but instead of 2d6. However, if you do so and the unmodified hit roll is a 1, fails, and this model takes 2d6 mortal wounds, so it's almost dead. You are very lucky, so it's exploding on your face. We have the Storm Fiends, we have the War Lightning Cannon, the Sky Acolytes, the ones that are throwing the Poison Wing Glove. We have the Doomwheel, Warlock, Jezzails, Rattling Gun, War Fire Thrower, Doom Flyer, and War Grinder. And the one I'm missing is the Mortar. I don't know why they have eliminated the Mortar from the list. Because now we go to the Clan Pestilence, and then we start with the Plague Priest, the Plague Claw, the Plague Priest on Plague Furnace, Plague Monks, Plague Sense Bears, and we go to the Vermin, sorry, with the Claw Lord. Claw Lord, then we have a Squitch Spit Claw, we have a Spit Claw Swarm, so these are the ones from from Warhammer Underworlds. Then we have the Clan Rats, the Stone Vermins, and we go to Molder with the Packmaster, the Master Molder, the Hellpit Abomination, the Rat Ogres, the Rat Swarms, the Giant Rats, and finally we have the Eshin Clan with the Death Master, the Gutter Runners, and the Night Runners. We finalize with the spell, the Endless Spells. This is super strong one. It's a big area and it costs quite a good amount of water. This is also quite interesting. This is costing 100 points to be. It's quite fun. And then there is a moral booster or anti-battle shock thing. Okay, so here we have the pitch battle profiles and the points, and we can see that we have a lot of conditional battle lines. What I mean is, for example, this one, Giant Rats. Battle line, if it's Skaven Tide, is general is Master Clan or Clan Molder, and all other units are Clans Molder. So you have to have a Master Clan, a Clan Molder, and all other units are Clan Molder. This is impossible. Battle line is Skaven Tide army is general is a Master Clan, because if you have a Master Clan, you cannot have, I don't know why it's possible if you do everything is the Shin. So you have some for the Shin, you have some for the Pestilence, it's the Plague Monks and the Sense Bears both are lines for the Pestilence now. We have for the Rat, we have here the Rat Ogre also has a battle line. So it's battle line if the Skaven Tide army general is Master Clan or Clan Molder, and Clan Molder and all units are Clans Molder. So I guess all units that are not heroes. This is a little bit ambiguous for me. So most likely we'll need some acceleration. So you see here we have all the battalions, and then the scenery is not costing anything. So this, what you have, this is the Skaven book, and I will see if I play this book in my next tournament to change from the Stormcast Eternals, and as I have quite a nice collection of Skaven, maybe I will play them. I don't think I'm going to be competitive yet, but it's a way to start exploring which units can work. So this is all what you can find in the Skaven. So this is my first look to the Skaven Battletome. I hope you like what you have seen here. Please let me know in the comments below what do you think. Give a like if you have liked this review. And as usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye!